Presidential aide Ŕ1Đ1ÇÀŁ has claimed that former military governor of Kaduna State, Colonel Abubakar Dangiwa Umar, relied on fake news for his criticism of President Muhammadu Buhari. The outspoken Ọ́nàché said she felt sorry for the respected former governor. Going further, she argued that fake news strips one of every dignity. She said, "When I saw this unfortunate headline, I felt very sorry for Colonel Umar, retired. He's been feeding on fake news. Fake news can be damaging. Responding to fake news can be embarrassing. Fake news strips one of every dignity," she wrote on Twitter. Recall that in his letter, Umar accused Buhari of giving undue preference to some sections of the country over others in his appointments. Specifically, he faulted the president on the issue of Justice Onohe when he was to be made a substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria and Justice Monica Dogban Mensem's short-term appointment as Chief Judge of the Nigerian Court's Appeal. The female justice, who retired recently after 45 years in the judiciary, said she learned how to separate her home from her job at the early stage of her career. Surprisingly, even while she held the position as a judge, she still cooked and ensured the family had the best of her time. In an interview with the British Broadcasting Corporation BBC, she said, "At a very early stage, I learned to separate the two, my work at home and my work in the office." Explaining more about the job and her home, Justice Bukuchawa added that she's always sat in the office till the last minute, but once she got home, she said, "I am a different person. I become a mother. I become a wife." The retired justice told the medium that as she gets home, she heads to the kitchen to be sure of what is being cooked. She recalled how at home she would put her growing baby on her back and only walk when he or she sleeps off. She said as she leaves office, she has no regrets and is happy with what she had done on the job. And she said, "I have tried my best. I have done the best I could for my country, so I am happy," she stressed. She seems excited about her retirement because she says she was looking forward to waking up and resting when she wanted to. So guys, the reason why this man talked about this whole thing, the retired colonel, was the way the woman was treated, and she believed that the president has not been doing the right thing. Of course, just a kind of background of the woman that this retired colonel was talking about, and he made reference to Justice Onohe too, and a lot of things that happened. I think on that note, that was when he called out on Buhari to be able to look back and reflect back to what happened before, in case if he had forgotten. And I even saw recently that this man replied, or he made mention of what this former military governor said, Fani Kayode, that I hope Buhari will be able to listen, because the man wrote a letter to him. A lot of people have been writing letters. I hope, and he said he hoped that the president will listen, since everybody has said the same thing. He hoped that he would listen to this man. And now this letter is coming out to tell us now that the man, as old as the man is, as experienced as the man is, even when the man was even telling us that he told, after the 2019 elections, he told Atiku Abubakar not to fight for, like, let me just be, not to even fight for the, what is it called, the announcement of the election, that not going to court. I think that's to put it to simply put it that way, that so that things will just move on, that he should not even bother himself to go and to go to court, taking to the case to court. He advised him so that he will allow Buhari to continue and all of that, and he reminded Buhari that he should make the government an inclusive one, so that everybody will not be left out. I think when he said that, I don't know where Ọ́1Đ1ÇÀŁ is, this one is a controversial person, and I just believe that she's just doing it. She's just doing it because that is what she's being paid to do. Nothing much, nothing else. For somebody who has integrity, will not even want to continue to dwell in this kind of a thing. She knew quite all right what she was going into, and she's doing her job very well, doing it in the sense that is exactly what they want her to do. Initially, a lot of people were like, oh, why is it that the presidency will have this kind of person speaking on their behalf and tweeting and all of that? And people didn't realize that this is the reason why they put her there. They employed her for this reason. So people who are always looking for, maybe trying to, that she has to be, I don't know how to put it, she has to behave herself well, with the kind of positions she's holding. No, that is the reason why they put her there, so that she will be speaking. She's speaking on behalf of the president and the presidency, and that is what they employed her for. So she has always been like that. And if at this stage that this man, the former military governor, Abubakar Dangiwa, that the man relied on, what is it called, on rumor. The reason why I talked about Atiku Abubakar was that, so the man did not rely on the rumor when he was advising Atiku Abubakar to just allow President Buhari not to even go to court, to just allow the whole thing to go the way it has gone, since INEC had already pronounced him the winner. So this man, Loretta Ọ́nọ̀ché, did not hear when the man was advising Buhari that time, that so that they should not just even try to make peace reign. No, the man was not talking based on fake news. It was not fake news. But now that the man is trying to observe what is happening, try to write a letter to the president, Ọ́nọ̀ché is coming out to tell us the man is relying on fake news. The same thing when he was telling the US government, when we were being placed on, when Nigeria was placed on a watch list. Oh, she came out and said the American government does not know what is happening in the country, and as if they don't have embassy here, they don't have people who are working with them. The same time, too, when she has said a lot of things. I'm just trying to remember those. I'm just picking those ones I could remember. That Sowore, that it was Sowore that rearrested himself when DSS rearrested Sowore in the courtroom. She said no, it was Sowore and his gang. That was how she put it. That they came to make a drama, and they were the one that he was the one that rearrested himself. That it was not the DSS. But after some days, DSS came out and said yes, they rearrested him because of the way things were going. And you can imagine that this woman, no, I don't even want to blame her, but what we are now saying is that she's accusing the man, that the man is relying on fake news for him to have written that letter to President Muhammadu Buhari. It's just unfortunate. Yes, these are the kind of people that we're having. They will see black, they will say it is white. But let's hear what people are saying. Of course, you know that people will definitely react or respond to what this woman has said. Someone says this woman had sworn an oath to constitute being a coward at her age. Okay, people are having pains with these things being done by this one-sided government, and all you do to say things that are not relevant, things every single time you want to contribute here. May the Lord have mercy on you. Too much pancake, the warrior. The woman seems to be immune to taking banters. She said she feels sorry for the former governor of Kaduna State. Isn't she okay? Is she okay to talk where Kangiwa Uma is talking? I thought she want to counter the letter written to the president. She's there talking nonsense just to justify the money wasting on her as salary from taxpayers' money, creating hatred for herself. Okay, this old woman Loretta, excuse me, what is really wrong with her brain? And any truth, Buhari government is fake news. Okay, they regard it as fake news. When you tell them the truth, it's all about fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news. Well, that is their time. A woman without substance, keep on fooling and deceiving yourself. You are defending a president that is known for nepotism all over the world. This woman is carried away by money and position. I wonder how will she survive outside this government. A desperate sycophant boxing after about to retain her seat. In any case, as human beings are transient occupants and birds of passage in this cosmic world. So is power, which is obviously transient. Who is Ĺ1Đ1ÇÀŁ to challenge Colonel Umar? This woman should understand that Colonel Umar towers above all these sycophants. Presidential aides in Buhari's administration in working for the good of this country. This cream burnt face. Okay, Ĺ1Đ1ÇÀŁ should look for a match elsewhere and leave Colonel Umar alone. So guys, I don't know what you think. Let's have your opinion, because Ĺ1Đ1ÇÀŁ feels that this man, was talking based on the fake news. It's fake news. Okay, let's hear your opinion. Thank you.